flipping into your videos. My name is Talk Gaming, and welcome back to episode 2 of my TEW 2016 series, Apex Wrestling, and tonight is chapter 2, Heroes Never Die. Now, before we get into the show, there is one thing that I'd like to show you because I find it funny. If you watched my last episode, there was one guy that I hyped up a lot because I thought he was misused where he was before. And I said I had big plans for him. Well, apparently he felt like I was misusing him because Rockstar Spud has left Apex after a loss to Will Ospreay last week. So apparently he thought he was too good to lose to Will Ospreay. Now, I had plans for him. He was going to hold the title. Might not have been the world title, but he was going to hold the title. He was going to be that staple of mid-card. I mean, he's going to be the Dolph Ziggler of Apex Wrestling. That's not a bad place to be, but apparently he thought he was better, so he's going to go back to TNA and not be on TV. But we're just going to dive right into the show tonight. We are in University Field. Where in the world is that, though? University Field in Hempstead, New York. Don't know where that is, but we're gonna just jump into the show. And in front of 318 people at University Field, Apex Chapter 2 Heroes Never Die starts out with an angle from Cody Rhodes. The show starts off with Cody Rhodes coming to the ring, grabbing a mic. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the presence of greatness. You are looking at the best professional wrestler around today. I'm here to bring prestige back to the world of professional wrestling and bring this company to the next level. This company needs a face, and why not one that was dashing? This company needs star power, and what better than the star that left them in the dust? I am the uncommon son of a common man, a grandson of a plumber, and I am wrestling. You all wanted a hero, but what you got is an American nightmare. This angle got the show off to a strong start, got the crowd harder, 53 C- based on Cody's overness in the tri-state area. Not mad at it. Did you improve in anything? No improvements. But a hell of a promo from Cody Rhodes. And our first match is an extremely short match. Brian Cage defeated Andrew Everett in 4:45 by pinfall with a discus lariat. Got the crowd even hotter after that promo. Brian Cage had an in-ring performance of 58, while Andrew Everett had an in-ring performance of 48. He got a 50 D+. A lot better than I was expecting. Brian Cage, he's a beast if you've seen Lucha Underground, but he's not the most over person. Andrew Everett, not the most over person. For them to do this, not bad. No worker improvements, so it's going to continue. And then in a decent match, Leo Rush defeated Trevor Lee in 10:26 by pinfall with the Rush Hour. Leo Rush had an in-ring performance of 42, and Trevor Lee had an in-ring performance of 52 and a 46 D. Again, better than I thought it was going to be. I do have plans for Leo Rush, and I want him to keep getting better, and he's proven in his Rumble skill. So he's just going to keep getting better and better and better. You know, kid's young. I think 20-something years old. He's going to be in the main event scene in the next year or two. And, well then, he's just going to dominate the mid-card. And then after that match, in a pretty bad promo, I guess you could call it, 25E, Billy Corgan comes to the ring and announces that next month the first Apex Women's Champion will be crowned. Like I said, I feel like Billy Corgan should have better microphone skills, so that's what this was based off of. But the mod maker decided that he couldn't. He didn't. So, what can you do? And about that decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. Leva Bates defeated Nixon Newell, Santana Garrett, and Candice LeRae at 15:26. And Leva Bates defeated Nixon Newell by pinfall with the critical confirmation, and in terms of ring work, Leva Bates was head and shoulders above everyone else. Santana Garrett was off her game again. There's something that has to get done with that. Leva Bates debuted her fan favorite wholesome gimmick, and it got awful, so that's changing. Alex Quality lifted the match. Candice LeRae had a 39, Nixon Newell a 26, Santana Garrett a 34, and Leva Bates a 52. And for those of you who don't know, Leva Bates was all blue pants in the WWE for a while before she got fired for getting drunk after SummerSlam 2015. So, but if you followed her and you follow her on Twitter, she's great, cosplay girl next door. All four of these women, great professional wrestlers, and it's gonna be a good match, but it's gonna get even better because four women are still in the match when Leva's music cuts off, and now comes Kaylee Ray, grabs the mic, she's about to speak. The lights go out, and on the Tron, Mickie James appears and tells all five women the next month she plans on becoming the first Apex Women's Champion. So Mickie James is coming to Apex Wrestling. Kaylee Ray has a great gimmick. Mickie James has a great gimmick. So next month it is going to be a 6 women's match for the first ever Apex Women's Championship. And if you followed me my last video, you know I love all these women, so I'm a little torn who's going to get the win, but it's going to be a great match, hopefully. And about that great wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Will Ospreay defeated Matt Sydal in an 11-4 by pinfall with the 630 splash. Excuse me. Matt Sydal debuted, got a show stealer gimmick, cool. He got legendary. Matt Sydal had an in-ring 68. Will Ospreay had an in-ring performance of 55, got a 60. You know, improvements. I'm just glad that Matt Sydal wasn't high as hell when he was doing this match, let's be honest. And then an Angle, 38D-, because I guess he's not over enough. Chris Hero was shown in the back, sitting in a dark room. He turns to the camera and begins to speak. Cody Rhodes, last month you stole something from me. Last month you stole that title from me, and when you know I was going to walk out of here with it. Apex was made for me. You know, Cody, I had respect for you. You did things your way. It's respectable. But you crossed the line when it comes to me, kid. Maybe it's true. Maybe you're a die hero, or you live long enough to become the villain. The hero pushes the camera to the ground and just walks out. So, not a great promo, not a bad promo. We'll see where it leads to. In an extremely short match, the Briscoe brothers defeated 2 jobbers that are hired for one-man brilliance, Brandon Knight and TJ Macaroni. Is that what that says? Marconi in 5:28 when Jay Briscoe defeated Brandon Knight by pinfall with Spike Jade Villa. Jay was head and shoulders above everybody. Jay Briscoe got an 85, Mark Briscoe got a 74. They're improving. I mean, I might bring him back. TJ Marconi, 24, Brandon Knight. Could be if they're both young. I didn't check their ages, so I'll have to check that out. 57C-, not bad. And then Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, attacked the Briscoe brothers after the match. He has something to continue this. It's all gonna culminate sooner or later. In a decent match, Joey Ryan defeated Marshe Rocket in 10:58 by submission with an end scene. Marshe Rocket got better than last week, I'm pretty sure, with 36. Joey Ryan had a 45. Marshe Rocket's getting better. And this kid's a freak of nature. He's tall, but he can fly. And I mean, right now I need that heel that's not over, that's going to take 8 pinfalls, and he's perfect for it. And a freestyle segment called Bro, Doug Williams met. So the gimmick here is Doug Williams comes out, and he talks about how he's been all over the world, and he's won all over the world, and it's not going to change. Because he's here in Apex Wrestling, and he's going to make a statement. And then decent match, Matt Riddle defeated Doug Williams in 8:02 by submission with a bro mission, 43D. better than I thought it was going to be. Now, Riddle had an in-ring performance of 28, which is low because right wrestler, great look, badass. And I gotta change that gimmick. Awful. Probably hurt him. Doug Williams had 50. Not bad. No workers. Continue moving. And this is the whole, the backstage waiting, come to the ring, the whole scene. WWE does it all the time. I needed to fill time, so 37 D minus. And the belt that a great wrestling, good heat. Cody Rhodes defeated Chris Hero in 30-39 by disqualification. Cody Rhodes makes defense number 1 of his Apex Wrestling Heavyweight title. You deserve better color commentary. I don't think I have a color commentator. Chris Hero had a 69. Cody Rhodes had a 59. Cody Rhodes is performing in Rumble, while Chris Hero is performing improvements. 58 C minus. It's not bad. What gimmick here is that Chris Hero just couldn't put Cody Rhodes away. He gave him everything he had. Elbow, forearm, everything he could do, and Cody Rhodes just would not stop. And that's when Chris Hero just snaps and just starts beating down Cody Rhodes. Beating him in the corner. And the ref has to call the bell. And Cody Rhodes wins by disqualification when Chris Hero just snaps. And in a 43D, Chris Hero continues his beat down of Cody Rhodes post-match, beating all over the arena. Hero then sets up 2 tables and stacks them on top of each other. And I don't know if you've ever been in smaller arenas and everything. They have elevated railing type things, and they go up one of those. He drags Cody to the top one of those and power bombs him through both of the tables below. He then grabs the Apex Heavyweight title, lifts it above his head, goes over to Cody, puts it around his waist, and that's how we end the show with Chris Hero standing over a broken Cody Rhodes. Not Matt Hardy broken. And this increased our popularity in 45 reasons, 56 C minus. Now, you gotta give it to Leva Bates, Jay Briscoe. I'm gonna tell Santana Garrett she can do better, because I'm not too pleased with her. Great performance, how he could do better. Make speech, please, Briscoe saying please, and Santana Garrett didn't seem too concerned with your speech, at least for now. And now we're gonna continue, and it's gonna break, but that was episode 2, Heroes Never Died, setting up for episode 3, which I'm not sure. This should drop today, which is the 28th of December. Next one might drop Friday or Saturday. I'm trying to give a little space between each thing. 1, because personal responsibilities, and 2, I don't want to put video, no, so no one gets to watch them, because they don't know where to start or anything. But I feel like this series can go a long way. I'm trying to make it different from everyone else's. I do have bigger plans. I have a bigger picture that I want to do, but it involves getting a little bigger, because I plan on running certain angles that won't work when you have a really small company as of right now. But I want to bring it to the forefront and make it something. And next month, I do have a surprise of who I'm going to bring in. There is someone who I am in contract negotiations with, and they are a big star, and they're gonna make an impact. And we'll see if Cody Rhodes will be able to defend his Apex Heavyweight Championship. We'll find out who the first women's Apex Women's Wrestling Champion is, which I'm debating making the main event, because that's probably going to be the biggest match of next month. And the thing is, everyone does the same thing over and over in these months. women's match in the middle, doesn't do it. There are going to be some shows where it might just be women on the card. And I mean, those shows are going to probably do bad because of the mod makers. But it's something different, something that no one else does, and it's something that I've wanted to do. And there's, in the comments below, if you're watching this, give it a like, subscribe, all that jazz and everything. But if you know any women wrestlers that you